For many households, the morning is a frantic sprint. You wake up late, rush through a reactive blur of tasks, and arrive feeling completely behind. We are going to change that. In this tutorial, you will construct a personalized morning ritual designed to give you command over your time before the world starts making demands. To complete this process, you need 3 tools: a notebook, a spreadsheet, and the alarm app on your smartphone. Reclaiming these early hours is a high-impact intervention. It allows you to advance your long-term goals while your energy is high and the house is quiet. Step 1 is finding the time. You have 168 hours in a week. To create space in the morning, you have to examine how you are spending your evenings. Open your spreadsheet and begin a time audit. Record your activities in the final hours of the day to identify low-value tasks that can be eliminated. Focus on the 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. block. For most people, these late-night windows are lost to mindless screen time or browsing headlines that have no impact on their long-term success. When you cut those activities and go to bed earlier, the schedule shifts. You are effectively moving those 90 minutes to the start of the next day, waking up at 6 a.m. fully rested. You cannot create new time, you can only reallocate it. By reclaiming wasted evening hours, you secure a window for high-value execution. Step 2. Select one high-priority project that requires deep focus, something like career development, or a spiritual practice, or an intense study. Demanding tasks require self-discipline, which functions like a muscle. It is a finite resource that becomes fatigued as the day goes on. Immediately after waking, your willpower is at a full charge. This is the moment when you are most capable of tackling tasks that require internal motivation. Throughout the day, your supply of self-control plummets. Every decision you make, from navigating traffic to responding to a frustrating boss, drains the battery. Successful leaders, including Xerox CEO Ursula Burns, utilize this early peak state to ensure their personal priorities are met before the office environment begins draining their energy. Scheduling your most difficult task first ensures that your most important work receives the best version of your brain, rather than the exhausted remains left over in the evening. A common mistake is attempting to jump straight to a 5 a.m. wake-up. Drastic changes often trigger the body's resistance, leading to burnout within days. Use a 15-minute incremental shift instead. This strategy applies to both your morning alarm and bedtime. Open your phone right now. Take your current wake-up time and drag the dial back exactly 15 minutes for tomorrow. Set a reminder to do the same for your bedtime tonight. These small physiological shifts allow your internal clock to adjust without the shock of sleep deprivation, making the new habit sustainable over the long term. Step 4. Once you wake up, transition immediately to your workspace. Start your high-priority project while your environment is still silent. Do not open your email, social media, or news apps during this time. Digital notifications force you into a reactive state, where you are responding to the priorities of others. Focused, offline work keeps you proactive, allowing you to produce at your highest level. Historical figures like Anthony Trollope protected these hours fiercely. By working without interruption each morning, he was able to maintain a level of creative output that few others could match. Checking an inbox surrenders your cognitive peak to outside demands. Protecting this quiet hour ensures your energy is spent on your own objectives first. Expect a dip around day 13. The initial novelty will fade, and the temptation to sleep in will be at its strongest. To bridge the gap between effort and habit, you need a physical 30-day tracking chart to enforce accountability. Draw a simple grid in your notebook. Every day that you follow your routine, perform the mechanical action of checking off a box. Reaching day 30 transfers the routine into your brain's automatic processes. It stops being a choice that requires willpower and starts being a frictionless part of your day. Habit researchers such as Gretchen Rubin emphasize that visual tracking provides the structural accountability necessary to maintain order and inner calm. This daily visual record provides the psychological momentum needed to transform a fragile intention into an automatic behavior. You now have the full framework: the time audit, the focus project, the 15-minute shift, and the tracking chart. Executing this system protects your highest value activities from the distractions that inevitably accumulate as the day progresses. Set up your workspace tonight. Adjust your alarm by 15 minutes and prepare for day one tomorrow morning. Treating your morning as an investment in yourself ensures your most significant goals receive your peak energy rather than the leftovers at the end of a long day.